Los Angeles Dodgers versus Chicago White Sox. The Los Angeles Dodgers arrive in Chicago carrying the weight of expectation and the momentum of a first-place club. At 45-26, they sit comfortably atop the National League West, while the White Sox enter at 37-32, holding second place in the American League Central and trying to keep pace in a tightening divisional race. The series is already deadlocked at one game apiece, adding extra urgency to the rubber match. The numbers lean heavily toward Los Angeles, with a 64.3% win probability, but Chicago has already proven it can challenge the favorites on its home field. The contrast between these teams is clear. Los Angeles owns advantages across most major team categories, hitting .262 with a .784 OPS while averaging 375 runs scored and 94 home runs. Chicago counters with a .243 average, .742 OPS, 326 runs, and 92 homers. The Dodgers are powered by Shohei Ohtani, whose .305 average, .426 OBP, and .979 OPS lead the lineup. Max Muncy brings the Thunder with 16 home runs, while Andy Pages drives the offense with 56 RBIs. Chicago's attack revolves around Chase Meadroth, .279 AVG, Munetaka Murakami, 20 HR, .378 OBP, and Miguel Vargas, 44 RBI. Murakami supplies elite power, but the White Sox lineup has been less consistent from top to bottom. On the mound, Los Angeles holds another edge. The Dodgers carry a 3.36 team ERA and 1.10 WHIP compared to Chicago's 4.25 ERA and 1.30 WHIP. Their staff has also generated more strikeouts, 624 to 550. That sets up the defining matchup dynamic of this game. A deeper, more explosive Dodgers offense facing a White Sox club that must rely on timely power and strong pitching execution to keep pace. Recent form tells an interesting story. Los Angeles has gone 3-2 over its last 5 games, scoring 39 runs during that stretch, including a 12-3 explosion against Pittsburgh and an 8-6 victory over the Pirates. The Bats are producing, even in defeat. Chicago is also 3-2 in its last 5, highlighted by an 8-2 win over the Dodgers and a 6-5 victory over Atlanta. However, the White Sox have alternated between offensive surges and quieter performances, while the Dodgers have consistently generated run production. Momentum favors Los Angeles slightly because of the sustained offensive pressure. The spotlight now shifts to the starting pitchers. Emmett Sheehan takes the ball for Los Angeles with a 3-3 record, 4.70 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, and 58 strikeouts in 59.1 innings. Opposing him is Chicago left-hander Brian Hudson, who enters 3-2 with a sharp 2.25 ERA, 1.28 WHIP, and 28 strikeouts across 32 innings. Sheehan attacks hitters with swing-and-miss stuff, but has been more vulnerable to damage. Hudson has been remarkably efficient, limiting runs and keeping traffic manageable. If Hudson can neutralize Ohtani and Muncy early, Chicago's chances rise dramatically. The tactical battle favors Los Angeles because of lineup depth. Ohtani, Pages, Freeman, Muncy, and Tucker give the Dodgers multiple run-producing threats throughout the order. Chicago's power can change a game quickly, especially with Murakami in the middle of the lineup, but the White Sox depend more heavily on a few key bats. Expect the Dodgers to pressure Hudson by working counts and forcing Chicago's bullpen into action earlier than desired. Defensively and statistically, Los Angeles has been the cleaner, more complete club. After analyzing both teams, my first pick for this match is Dodgers winner. Hudson keeps Chicago competitive through the middle innings, but Los Angeles' relentless lineup eventually breaks through. Ohtani and Pages continue their strong seasons. The Dodgers create more scoring opportunities, and their overall depth proves decisive late. In a matchup featuring a dangerous underdog and a division leader, the final edge belongs to the more balanced roster. Los Angeles leaves Chicago with a hard-earned series victory. My second pick for this match is total over 8.5.